What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm me and Martin. I hope you're all doing great. It's looking like we can play in Europe. We will play in Europe, actually. No, we can. We will play in Europe. But whether we are going to play in the Europa League or the Conference League is yet to be determined. We just beat Brighton 2-1 away in the Premier League, and we just left with one last game before the season ends. And we've been on a good run. This is our fourth win on the bounce, and yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good for our qualifications to Europe, and that's what we want. We want to be playing in Europe. I know a lot of us don't want to be playing the Conference League. I also don't want to be playing the Conference League. I hope we play in the Europa League instead. Even the Europa League is not something that a lot of us would want to, because watching games on a Thursday night, some fans will traveling far destinations in Europe to go and watch games, and yeah, it's not the best. It's not ideal. Everybody wants to play in the Champions League. That's where the big money is. That's where the prestige is. That's where the attention is. So it's not ideal. But at least consider this: we've been playing around the 10th, 11th position for most of this season. Most of this season we've been there, and now we are set. This is what we've been scoring, taking our chances. This is what it gets us, and I'm happy that we've now been able to do this. I don't know what it is that happened at the training grounds, and everything has just started clicking again. Everything has started working again. Jackson has started scoring regularly. Palmer has been fantastic as always. He's still fantastic. We are winning. We are winning. In the last game we almost lost and managed to pull the win. I like that. I like that attitude from the players. We got 3 points against Brighton. It wasn't easy. It was a very difficult game. So Brighton started very strong. They came out swinging. They came out for blood. I don't know where this rivalry started from between Chelsea and Brighton, but I don't know. They just came out in this game very angry. They were very physical throughout the whole game. Their fans were booing us left, right, center. I mean, it was a very hostile situation at Brighton Stadium, and we were able to overcome it in the end, but I wouldn't want to be a player in that kind of situation. The opposition players were aggressive, the fans were aggressive, and yeah, and most of the decisions on the day didn't even go our way. It started from the Cucurella penalty that was overturned by VAR. I thought we had a penalty. Most of us thought we had a penalty because the referee gave a penalty, and then VAR checked. This is the thing that sometimes worries me. There are some games where the referee gives a penalty. The VAR doesn't even check at all. VAR doesn't even show. You don't even get to see the replay, and then they tell the referee that it's not a penalty. And then games like this, they do careful analysis to see all the possible angles. And yeah, the defender got a toe to the boots, but he still took the player down. I don't understand these things sometimes. This rules in football, sometimes I've been watching football my whole life, but I sometimes don't understand this kind of rules that are now popping up here and there. The player was able to touch the ball, yes, but he brought the player down. It's still a penalty, but yeah, they overturned it, and yeah, it was still 0-0. And then there was another issue where Tariq Lamptey made a challenge on Kylo Madrid, which was very serious. It was a very serious challenge. It was a concussion that Madrid had, and he had to be taken off, and he didn't even get a yellow card. And these are some of the things that happened in the game that was very frustrating, coupled with the things I also said earlier. It was difficult. It was a difficult game for us, and I'm hoping that Mikhailo is able to recover quickly, is able to recover swiftly from that, because it looked scary. It looked very scary. A concussion injury is never the best. I remember Drogba getting an injury like that, where he clashed with a keeper and he just lay down flat, and I was so worried when I was watching this, and then I saw his leg moving. I was like, thank God, because concussions are very serious. They're very serious. Like, he was not moving at all, and similar thing happened with Kylo as well, and him a speedy recovery. And yeah, once again, VAR not on our side. The referees have to be protecting these players, but they don't. And then there was another one too after that. Like, it just kept coming. Nicholas Jackson scored and it was overturned. They said he shoved Tariq Lamptey in the process, and they overturned it. VAR was not on our side today. These are the times where I want us to score outright goals. Like, we shouldn't score goals that would be in the hands of VAR to check or not. No. Score, and score well, and that's what we did. A few minutes after that, 34th minute, we got a goal from no one other than Palmer. I mean, this guy. I read some stats. I mean, let's talk about the goal. Very good cross from Cucurella. Very good run from him on the left side. They were booing him even before he took the cross. I don't know, when players are booed like that, it just gives them motivation to play. It happens two ways. Sometimes it can affect the players negatively. Sometimes it affect the players positively. And most of the times that Cucurella has gone back to Brighton this season or with Chelsea, it's always been positive. Anytime they boo him, he always delivers. The cross was a very good one, a very good sharp low cross. And Palmer, that header, I don't even know how to describe the header. It was like a glancing header, kind of like a flick header, but it was beautiful. And he took the lead. And I mean, you can't, like, this guy, he now has 22 goals in the season. That brings his tally to 32 goal contributions, because I think he has 22 goals and 10 assists, so 32 goal contributions, which beats Hazard's all-time best in a season. When he starts moving the ball around, when he starts dribbling, when he starts giving passes, and you are just left in awe. And because this guy is fantastic, he's very, very good. He's very good, and we have absolutely got a bargain. We got a bargain for this guy. We really did. I don't think City knew what they had when they let him go. I don't think they knew. I'm sure they knew his potential, but they didn't know how high of potential he had. And yeah, he has really delivered. I think he's now on par with Lampard. Lampard's highest scoring season ever. He had 22 goals, so now Palmer has matched him. If he scores in the last game, he will be able to beat him. I think after that, Drogba has more goals in the season than him, and I think Hasselbank also has more goals in the season than him, so he has 2 more to reach. I can't say any bad thing about him. I don't think I've ever said any bad thing about him in any of my reviews, because he's always good in every game that we've had. But yeah, he gave us the lead. Very good header, very good goal. We went into the halftime leading thanks to goal Palmer, but we came back strong the second half, and the second half was very, very nervy, very nervy, man. Like it just continued from where the first half left off. But the second half, the tackles were even more than the first half. And we were missing chances. I think Palmer missed the chance, Jackson missed the chance. They also missed a few chances in the second half. And yeah, this game was difficult. I think even Pochettino even said that this was a very difficult game to win. Even though Brighton were pressuring us, we were able to come out with the second goal. And who scored? Nkunku scored, I think, his 3rd goal of the season. I'm sure he would have got more if it wasn't for this numerous injuries that he keeps getting. He came to the club with an injury. He comes to play and he gets another injury, goes off. He doesn't really recover properly. And then, yeah, it was difficult. But he scored a very nice goal. I think the cross came from Malo Gusto, a very good cross from Malo Gusto, but it was a low cross this time, very, very low cross on the ground to find Nkunku, who slotted him beautifully, put it in, I think, the left-hand side of the goal. And yeah, we all saw that famous celebration that he was doing at Leipzig. He did the balloon celebration, and I'm happy for him. When players score, they get their confidence back. They regain some of the form that they lost. So I'm hoping that it's unfortunately that it's at the end of the season, but I'm hoping that it's something that continues into next season. And I'm really praying that next season we don't have an injury crisis like this. I don't know what the issue is, whether it's the doctors or what, but they have to fix it. But that was a good goal from Nkunku, neatly taken. Like, the guy is a poacher. He's a very good poacher. He's a very good finisher too as well. This season, I've not seen him in opportunities like that, but I'm very, very sure that next season we'll see him in it more. Yeah, we got a 2-goal lead, but it didn't end there. It didn't end there at all, because there was a lot of drama to come. We had a lot of drama in the beginning of the game, but there was a lot of drama to come at the end. And Reece James back in the team. I don't know about Reece James, man. I don't know about Reece. I absolutely love the player. I love him. Some of the decisions that he makes on the field, questionable. I don't know why after he went down. I mean, you were the one tackled and you went down. I don't know. Yes, the game was very nervous. It was very physical, and you could see players exchanging words on the pitch. But I think maybe the Brighton player had already aggravated him or said something to him or something, because he tackled him and then Reece 2-footed him, like he lunged at him in the air, and the referee saw it when he went to check footage and gave him a straight red. It wasn't even a yellow card or anything. Straight red. He gave him a straight red. Reece James won't be there for the last game. I think he will. it's just one game ban, so he won't be there for the last game. To carry on into the next season. It's unfortunate because we need all our best players around for the last game. We need to secure the win. Only 1 point is going to secure our sixth position. So yeah, so just after that red card, after Rhys James red card, it became very, very difficult for us. We're not attacking anymore. We got, I think, one chance or so, but it was all Brighton. And they got one back from Welbeck always scoring against us. He loves to score against us, man. I don't know why, but he scored against us. He put one back for Brighton, and you could see the crowd erupting. At the time he scored, I think it was just left with 3 minutes for the game to end. But we held on. We defended for our lives. This is what we want to see from this player. This is what we want to see. And yeah, we were able to see the game out with the 3 points safely in the bag and sixth place safely secured. Now our qualification depends on the FA Cup final, which of the Manchester teams wins. So we're looking about that. I mean, our qualification, whether we're playing the Europa League or the Conference League, is the thing. So we'll see how that one goes. But until then, we just have to keep winning. We just win the last game, and then we'll see what happens next. So that's my review of the game. Let me know what you think about the match. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Like the video if you've watched this far. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, stay safe.